What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my 100% playthrough for Final Fantasy VII. We are on part number 22 and we've finished all of the Gold Saucer activities. Now, one thing I will say, however, is it's been so long! Like, it's actually been so long since I last recorded, well, the last part, actually. Just to put it into context, the last part I recorded for this was on the 2nd of April, just before the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Although I know I only uploaded it last week. That was mainly due to the fact I kind of forgot that I hadn't uploaded that one. But just to put into context how long it's been, today is the 1st of June. So it's been literally like 1 day off 2 months since I last played this game. And oh my god, so much has happened in the last 2 months. It's like we had the FF7 remake actually released. I got ill, you know, I've not been too well the past couple of weeks. That's kind of why it's been so long since I last did a part on this. Like, I was going to do it a while ago, but I've actually been like quite under the weather, like with a really bad throat, like quite rough in that. And I started streaming more often. So we had some fun on the streams, you know. It's like I did Final Fantasy V Blind. I'm sort of partway through Chrono Trigger Blind. I'm going to resume streaming that this week. So if you aren't already, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Anyway, so I've spent the last hour or so going over like previous videos to find out, well, to basically try and remember what I did and what I didn't do. And, well, it is time to go to Junon, because we've done basically all of the side content that we can do at this point. So it's time to actually continue on with the main story, which means we do need to go to the underwater reactor. Now, one thing I have done as well is I've slightly changed the party around. Like, instead of using Tifa, I've put Yuffie in the party. And, of course, Cid's in the party as well. Simply due to the fact Yuffie has a, well, she's going to have a little time to shine coming up, because we are going to get her ultimate weapon, which means we can start abusing Morph, and of course in the underwater reactor there's an enemy we need to morph anyway. Other than that, I've gone ahead and reset up all of my materia, you know, basically just all the materia that I still need to level, and that's basically just so we can get the master materia later, because that is actually coming up really soon. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? First things first, right? So that's no encounters. I just had to remember which button control it was. I couldn't remember, man. I couldn't remember. Oh man, though, it's been so long. It's like I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be though, mainly due to the fact even though my throat is improving, it's still not like completely back to normal, should I say. It's not back to 100%, but it's been so long since I last did a video that, you know, I sort of have to do one, even if it's just for a bit, you know. It's like I'm not gonna push myself, because then it means it's just gonna take even longer for my throat to get back to normal. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. Let's see how hard you trained. Bye, guys. See, it's like, they're scared of me, guys. They're scared of me. It's like it only took one look. So that's all it took, and they ran off. Anywho, let's go down to the reactor, shall we? Whoever stays alive gets to take her out. What if you both die, though? It's like, come on, guys. What if you both die? It's like, let's be real here, that is entirely possible. See? Both dead. Just like that. And Earth Mastered. Nice. So that's one more magic that we don't have to worry about. Where is it? Earth. Okay, I don't think I've actually got too many magics left to do. No, so I've only actually got the magics that I've currently got equipped. So magic is nearly done. In that case... yeah, I'm gonna start working on sneak attack, maybe. Like, maybe sneak attack. Or is there anything else? I mean, there's W summon, but I don't really need that. I mean, I could go for slash all, which would come in handy for like learning everyone's abilities and that. Although saying that, I still need to actually master these for the master command anyway. Tough choices, guys. Tough choices. You know, I think I'm going to start working on /all just because I've got to start mastering them anyway, so I might as well start getting them done. Right. And of course we are going to get a really good weapon for Sid coming up anyway. I'm not going to do the morph now though, I'm going to come back and do that later. Right, in fact, you know what, first things first, let's just get rid of these limit breaks. Because I did accidentally turn on the limit charge just at the start of this video when I was trying to figure out which button it was for no encounters. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get rid of them, I think. It's like, no point. Hey, what's going on, Pooch? How you doing, Pooch? How you doing, buddy? Okay, bye, Pooch. Bye. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the morph this time around, simply due to the fact I can come back later and do it. Although, saying that, if I come across it, then I think I'll do it. Yeah, if I come across it, then I'll do it. So, might as well. The only problem is, like, because of the way I've currently got my setup, like, my health is incredibly low. Maybe I should actually change that and put a... Yeah, I'm gonna put a HP plus on everybody. It's like, I might as well... where is it? HP plus. I'll just stick a mastered one on every... Oh, I don't have any mastered. Okay. Wait, I don't have any mastered? Really? I could have swore I would have mastered these pretty quickly. Okay, then. One for each, then. Yeah, I'll just take Kujata off. And we'll take off... we'll just take off Gravity. Okay, so I've got a little bit more health now. I'm going to change Yuffie's accessory as well. She did have sprint shoes, but I want something to protect me against confusion. Do I have anything else that protects me against confusion? No, I don't. Okay. So it looks like she's sticking with that then. She's going to be sticking with that then. Oh well. I mean, it's not a big deal. I hope. I hope it's not a big deal. Well, no, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. It's like I've got ribbon... Oops, wrong one. I've got ribbons on Cloud and Sid. So, I mean, that's basically two characters immune to the confusion in here. So, I shouldn't really have to worry about anything. One thing I should mention as well, though, you can actually steal Shinra Alpha from the soldiers in this section, which there's only two places you can actually steal that. There's here and there's Midgar. So if you're going for like a truly perfect game where you want 99 of every item, you can steal them here. In fact, you know what? Let's go for the morph. Let's do it. Let's do it. Then again, my damage is still actually a bit low, to be fair. Well, yeah, I'll go for it anyway. I'll go for it. Because I think it's this area where the ship spawns. Fairly sure it is, anyway. Or it might be the next section of pipe, actually. No, it's going to be the next one. Yeah, it's this one. I can always remember, because, like, I can always remember doing it on the very straight path. Right, so now we'll just get the morph now. Like, it probably would just be quicker to do it later once I get the conformer for Yuffie. But, you know what I mean, I'm here now, so I might as well. Plus, you know what I mean, I'm getting extra AP for everything anyway. Because it's like, I'd rather get the quickly mastered stuff done already. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I'll attack once with everybody. Then I'll start morphing it. 80 damage. Lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna just heal with items here. It's like, I don't really need to worry too much about how many items I actually have. Simply due to the fact, like, later on, we're gonna get them all to 99 with the W item trick anyway. One thing I won't be doing, though, is I won't be abusing W item for stat sources. Because you can actually do that. Instead, I'm going to get them legitimately. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot that he can actually kick people out of the fight. I kind of forgot that. If he kicks a no, Cloud got the kill. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna come back here. I'm just gonna come back and do it once I get the Conformer. It's gonna be much easier and probably safer because it's like with Conformer, like Yuffie's damage is based on enemy levels, which basically negates the Morph effect from it. Because Morph deals 1/8 of your damage. So if we have the Conformer, like our damage formula completely changes, which overrides the Morph nerf. Hence, that's why we're gonna wait. That's also how we're gonna get the stat sources anyway. We'll just go around morphing everything. Because Morph combined with Mega Roll, pretty good. Pretty damn good. And we have a boss coming up as well. So let's save. Oh, I chose the wrong one again. I'm really out of it, man. I'm really out of it. The only question is, should I cheese the boss with Knights of the Round? Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to cheese the boss. It's like, to be fair, the boss probably can't really do much to me anyway. Especially if Cloud got Omni Slash. Like, once Cloud got Omni Slash, the boss would die. Because it only has, I think it's like 20,000 health or somewhere around there. So, it's not too strong at all. And then we'll have a really good boss coming up, which gives a crap ton of AP. That's why I'm using Cloud with his Ragnarok weapon, and I'll be changing Sid over to the weapon we're about to get. Simply due to the fact that, well, like 3,500 AP times by 3 is quite a lot. Which should master quite a lot of stuff for us. It's like, when you think about like the double and triple growth gear though, one thing you have to think about is how many slots it actually has. So, for example, it's like, if we just take a look at Cloud's Apocalypse, that's a triple growth with 3 slots. So, what that essentially is basically, it's like having 9 slots with a single growth. So, if I was to use, say, the Enhanced Sword, then I could use 8 materia, gaining, well, in the upcoming fight, for example, it'd be 3,500 AP on each materia. Now, that's only 8 materia, though. Whereas if I used a triple slot with 3 slots, then it's effectively 9 slots, which makes it more worthwhile than using an 8 slot. Likewise with armor. However, with armor, the best you can get is the Rune Armlet, which is 4 slots double, which effectively puts that in the same place as just using a normal, like 8-slotted armor. The only difference is between them, it's like, if you're trying to level up a ton of materia at once, then it's better to just go for the more slotted option. So it's like, the more slots you have, the more materia you can learn. But if you're doing specific grinding where you're getting a crap ton of AP, and you want to like max out Knights of the Round, for example, then it's better to go for the double or the triple growth. Then, like, I suppose really it just depends on what you're trying to do. Like, if you're just starting out mastering all your materia, then just try and work out which is best for you. If you're trying to master like the high-end stuff, like Knights of the Round, W Summon, and things like that, then yeah, go for the triple growth stuff. Just because it's going to be much more efficient that way. It's like, for example, why would you earn like double growth on, say, 2 materia if you can earn single growth on 8 materia, you know? Like, it's just about being efficient at that point. Oh, and Sid got dynamite. Nice. Let me... Is that his 2? Or? Yeah, it's his 2. So, change that now. And then we can start working on his second one. I should probably heal for the boss coming up, though, to be fair. It's like, no, my luck, I wouldn't heal, and then I'd just get one shot by it. That is genuinely my luck as well. Boss, though. Did we make it? Sort of. Like, you sort of made it, Cloud. I'm must admit though, like, now after playing the remake and all that, like, one thing I'm really curious about is, how is the later game actually going to evolve? It's like, we've seen the changes to the story in the remake already, and don't worry guys, like, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But we've seen the changes that they've made. So, even though some are small, some are big, and things like that, like, what are we going to be looking at overall, like, the later the game gets, for example? It's like, I reckon there's going to be quite some big changes, to be honest. And now we've got to sit through Knights of the Round. It's like, even with ×3 speed on this, it's just obnoxiously long. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. That should be a boss dead now as well. See? One shot. One shot, easy. And we're going to get the Submarine for Sid now as well. Which going to come in real nice. The huge materia. Yeah, let's go get it back. Let's go get it back. I'm going to turn... in fact, why did I turn that off? Where is the Submarine actually? Where is it? No, it might be near the next submarine actually. Yeah, there it is. So there's the Submarine, but one thing I will mention guys, like this is actually highly missable here. This chest contains the Leviathan scales, and once you effectively do this, it disappears, so you can't actually get it. You need this to basically finish off that cave at Wuai that had all the fire in it. So make sure you get that for sure. Okay, so the Submarine is another triple growth weapon. However, notice how it's only a 2-slotted weapon. That makes it effectively as good as a 6-slotted weapon, essentially. So, for example, it would be better than our Viper Halberd in terms of leveling materia, but anything over 6 slots, like, for example, the Dragoon Lance, like, that's 8 slots. So, in terms of efficiency, the Skimitar, I don't know why I keep calling it the Submarine, but it's effectively worse than the Dragoon Lance for leveling materia, simply due to the fact, like, we're only getting 6 materias worth of AP from a fight instead of 8 materias worth. However, because of the upcoming boss that we're going to have, I'm going to equip it anyway, but I will be basically taking it off, like, later. So for now, we'll just equip it, and HP plus and exit, yeah, that'll be fine. And of course, obviously, we do get that little bit of extra damage as well, which is nice. Alright, let's go and do the final minigame then, shall we? The Submarine. Okay. Oh yeah, one thing I should mention as well is, coming up, you actually have a choice. You can either take some hostages or you can fight them. Like, if you want a truly perfect game, then you should take them hostage. Just because when you fight them, you don't actually get anything new. Okay, and I actually leveled up some materia there, so I need to check to make sure none of it is mastered. I'll have to do that after this fight, though. Oh, and Cloud got Omni Slash. I'm not going to use it, though. I'm going to save it. Save it for the next boss coming up. And HP plus leveled up too. Nice. Okay. Materia. No, nothing mastered from the looks of it. It was contained that leveled up, so another 43,000, that's not too bad. That's not too hard to get. It's like, we'll actually get that really quickly with it being in the apocalypse. Alright, let's go ahead and use a tent. Do I have any tents? Time. I guess I don't have any tents. Okay, we'll just use elixirs then. It's like, I don't really have to worry about elixirs or mega elixirs because I'm going to get W items soon. No, this is terrible! It's not that bad. It's not that bad, bro. There's still so much I've got to do. Oh, it's alright, guys. You'll live, because I'm going to take you prisoner. Let's go, come on, dance for me. Dance for me, guys. There we go. Right. Fight them, take them prisoner. We're going to take them prisoner. It's like, we're going to be nice, you know, it's like, we're going to let them stay alive. And then we got the minigame. Now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn ×3 off for this minigame, just because this can actually really screw you if you fail it. If you fail this, you cannot get all the huge materia. Well, I suppose technically you can, because you can defeat the weapon for it. But either way, like for a perfect game, we need to get 2. Which means we need to get the one from the weapon, and then we need to kill them. Right, so sit in the seat. In fact, I should probably look at the controls for it first. Speed up, fire, speed down. Okay, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I got it. Sit in the seat. Let's go. Start the mission. But yeah, if we don't actually destroy this, we can't get the huge materia from it. So we definitely want to get it. Right. Oops, slow down. Mission complete. There we go. But yeah, you can actually fail that. Like, I know you have 10 minutes for it, but you can definitely fail it. Because notice how even though it says mission complete, the time is still going down. That still counts. If you hit 0 seconds while on the mission complete, you will actually fail. Which I know is really weird, but, yeah, you know. And we now have the final vehicle as well, the submarine. Let's go. Everything's normal. Return to Junior and Dark. No. Maybe I will. No sweat. Let's go then. And then once we, well, then again, should I do the submarine stuff first? No, I'll do it later. I'll go to the airport first. Might as well get that done. Because just after that, we'll be going to Midgar, so might as well. Saying that, once I do the airport here, then I'm probably gonna do the Gelnika, because I really want the conformer so I can just start morphing everything. Just a shame I can't actually get Mega Roll just yet. Because like Mega Roll combined with Morph, really good. Combine it with Steel as well, and you are really laughing. I wonder why I'm getting static through. That's kind of weird. I hope that doesn't show up on the recording. I hope that's just my headset dying. Rocket Town, of course. It is. Oh wait, yeah, Rocket Town. I completely forgot about that. It's like I don't know why, but I just thought my next stop was Midgar for the cannon and the Hojo boss. But no, I guess I was wrong. Has it really been that long since I've done like a complete playthrough of the original that I can't even remember the actual base story? Oh my god. That's a something. That's a something. Okay, first things first though, we're gonna save and do the submarine stuff. Now, one thing I will say is make sure you save your game before you use the sub. The reason for that is there's a 1 in the 8th chance. Wait, is it 1 in 8 at first? Yeah, it's 1 in 8th chance that the Emerald weapon is actually sitting straight in front of the Gelnika. So, make sure you save. Because it's like, if he is sitting there, you can just resurface and, like, he'll start moving, basically. Like, see, there he is over there. Where's he gone? Oh! Okay, I lost him and he nearly hit me. He nearly hit me. Oh my god. Right, so let's get the Key of the Ancients, actually. So we need that for the story later. But we might as well just pick it up now. Several thousand years old. It is the Ancients. But yeah, we need that for the story later. We're not going to use it just yet, but we might as well get it since we're down here. And over than that, we can go ahead to the Gelnika. Oh yeah, wait, where does that take me? I think this is to Lucrezia's cave. I think it is, anyway. Fairly sure it is. Fairly sure it is. Yeah, it is. So, basically, without getting a black, green, or gold chocobo, the submarine is how you would effectively get here. But, obviously, I've already done all that. You know, I've got Vincent's ultimate weapon, I've got Chaos, and so on and so forth. We don't actually, we don't need to go there anymore. It's like, we sort of skipped it by getting the gold chocobo earlier. Right, Gelnika. Where's the Gelnika? Shame I can't open up the full map. Ah, this is the one problem I have. Like, I always get super lost when underwater on this game. It's going to be around here somewhere. I know it was sort of close to the mountains. I think it... Yeah, there it is. The Gelnika. So in we go. Now, one thing I'll say, like how I mentioned earlier about saving, because the Emerald weapon can be right outside the Gelnika. Again, likewise, make sure you save before you leave this area. Because if you leave this area and you get unlucky with Emerald weapon being right outside, well, you're going to get put straight into a battle with it. And chances are, at this point, you are not strong enough to fight it. So, yeah, make sure you save. Make sure you save. Also, one other thing to note is the enemies in here are definitely a bit strong. So, make sure you're amply prepared for them. Anyway, let's start getting all the stuff, shall we? Kind of research establishment. Maybe not, maybe not. Get the Mega Elixir. And then we got 2 items downstairs. One thing I might do though, I might actually, yeah, I'm going to turn no encounters on while I actually do all the stuff in here. Because it's kind of dangerous with the way I currently have all my materia set up and with my health being so low. It's like, I can definitely win the fights, but, like, it could be risky. There's the Escort Guard. Conformer, so there's Yuffie's ultimate weapon and the double cut materia. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to equip the Conformer straight up. In fact, no. Yeah, I will actually. I will. The only downside is I can't learn anything with it. So, let's get rid of all of that. Take Morph off, take the Bahamut off, put Morph in there. Okay, and now let's arrange. Anything mastered I'm going to put in here that I want to use. So, what do we have? What do we have? I mean, I could put enemy skill in, but I'll put Mug in. Could put Cover in, so she defends everybody. Counterattack, preemptive. Man, these choices are so tough. Yeah, I'll just put another HP plus in. It's like, I don't really care if that levels up or not for now. The benefit, though, is we can now start using Morph on the unknowns here. And we'll actually be doing some pretty decent damage to them. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Ooh, I should probably put on Ribbon, actually. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, take the Ribbon off Sid. Actually, I'll keep the one on Cloud. And I'll give him Sprint Shoes. And then we'll give Yuffie the Ribbon. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so now we're pretty safe. We're pretty safe in here. Mostly. Mostly. The only problem is, like, things still hit like trucks in here. So we do still have to be a little careful. Right, how much health do things in here have again? There we go. So 3 hits. Yeah, that's kind of bad actually. Yeah, I'll do the stat farming later, I guess. Although actually, I do have some stats, so let's go ahead and use them on Yuffie for now. It's like Yuffie's going to be the first one that I max. So it's definitely a good idea to max her first. Because if she's the first one maxed, like especially like her speed stat for example, then it's just going to make farming the other sources that much quicker. Right, let's go for the boss battle though. In fact, yeah, I do have steel on. Yeah, because we've got a boss battle in here. Let's flee from them. Right, and we're also going to get a really good item from Rude here. We can steal the Zadrik, which is a really, really strong armor, to be fair. Right, so we'll have Mug on Rude. Let's turn ×3 off. Okay, first go. Nice! Starting off good, starting off real good. Couldn't steal anything. Oh, of course. Come on. Stole tough ring. There we go. We got both steals just like that. And now we'll just use the limit breaks to finish them off. Oh yeah, I still actually need to unlock everybody's limit breaks, don't I? Well, bye guys. It was nice knowing you. I must admit though, like, it always made me wonder, like, why did they go to the Gelnika and how did they get to the Gelnika? You know, it's like, we had the other sub. It's like, how did they get there? So, Shinra's new secret weapon was on this airship. I mean, not quite. Anyway, we are about to get the very final summon as well. We're going to get Hades. Let's just put no encounters back on. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the Zadrik. Yeah, there we go. Now, decreases all elemental attacks by half. And of course, just look at the defense. It's like, it might have no slots for materia, but it's still damn good. And obviously, now I know pretty much in every other version of FF7, magic defense was actually bugged. Like, you literally had no magic defense from anything. So, for example, if I was playing like the PS1 disc right now, even though it would be 98 magic defense, because of the bug, I would have 0 magic defense. However, the PS4 version of the game actually fixed that bug, so you do have to pay attention to magic defense. Just in case you didn't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the rest of the treasure. So we got another Mega Elixir. We have the Spirit Lance, which is that Sid's ultimate weapon? No, it's not Sid's ultimate weapon, I don't think. I don't think it is. Spirit Lance. Yes, no, it's not. It's not. However, one thing we are going to get down here is the final summon, Hades, and also the Sid's final limit break, the High Wind. Which we can't actually learn just yet, because I'm nowhere near done on his abilities. Okay, so that's pretty much everything we can actually get from the Gelnika. So we're just gonna leave. We will be coming back here like later on though for farming the sources, just not right now. One thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna save before I leave, just because I'm scared of Emerald Weapon. It's like, no Mylok, he will be outside. He probably will be outside. Oh, he's not though. Nice. Okay, so let us go back to Junon, because I want my Chocobo. Because since we got the Leviathan scales, we might as well just head on back to Wutai. In fact, then again, let me actually go back into the reactor, because I can still do that room where the dog was. Can I actually, like, not enter with the sub? I could have swore you could. Huh. I guess you can't enter with the sub. That's kind of annoying. Definitely kind of annoying. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. My bad. My bad. Alright, we'll just go through normally. Because remember where that dog was at the door? Well, he's gonna be moved now, so we can actually go in there. So let's go take a look, shall we? Okay. I'm just trying to think how much I've got left to do, actually. It's like, I don't think there's actually all that much left, really. So, I mean, we've done a really, really large chunk of the optional content already. I think we might only have, like, a couple of things left to do. Although, I know we've still got to do Midgar and that first for some of it. Take me down, sugar! Right. Oh, wait, the pooch is still there. Is it after Midgar that he moves, then? Yeah, maybe it's after Midgar he moves. Oh, I'll just come check after Midgar. Right, so I guess we'll just go to Wutai then. So we'll go to Wutai, do that, and then we'll go to Rocket Town and carry on the story. And then after that, we'll be having some fun with the weapons. One thing I should probably mention though is, you know how we just fought Rude and Reno in the Gelnika? Well, one funny thing is we're going to fight Rude again in a minute. However, he's actually going to be weaker than he was in the Gelnika. So, I don't know, I just find that funny, I do. It's like, you fight him one moment and then he's like a lot stronger, and then you fight him after that and he's like super weak. It's like, if you ask me, I think they probably should have tweaked it slightly so that, you know, it's like, he's stronger in Rocket Town if you fight him in the Gelnika first. Well, I suppose that's a little too much to ask from such an old game. Alright, so let's go to the fire cave now then. And to do that, we gotta climb Mount Wutai. Oops, wrong way. I swear, I totally did it on purpose. I'm not lost. I'm not lost. And here we go. And there's the fire. However, because we have the Leviathan scale from the underwater reactor, the fire gets put out if you run into it. So that means we can get the Oritsuru, which is a pretty decent weapon for Yuffie, and we can also get the Stealer's Well materia. And that's now, well, that's Wutai now 100% done. In fact, I'll show off the weapon for Yuffie. There it is. So really, really high attack, good attack percentage, and really good slots. So it's the full 8-slotted weapon. The only downside though is if we equip that, even though we could actually level materia, in fact saying that I do actually want to level materia coming up, so I'm going to take Conformer off. Yeah, I'll just put the other on. Because I want to start leveling everything. Right, Larry Gravity. Because coming up we do actually have a really, really good method. Not the best, like it's nothing on movers or anything, but we do have some enemies coming up which give a lot. Court, W sure, why not? So it's like we want to try and maximize as much as we can. Okay, so I guess it's off to Rocket Town then. Which should be just over here if I remember rightly. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's save. And Sid's about to complete his dream. You know, he's gonna go to space. Kinda. It's like kinda. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Why are you all looking so depressed, man? They look kinda depressed. I was saying that, I mean, Rocket Town is kind of run down, you know? It's like if I lived there, I'd probably be a little depressed as well. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, one thing I should probably mention is we actually have a password mechanic coming up as well. It's alright though, it's not that tough. I think it tells you what the password is actually. I can't remember though. At least the password's easy enough. Circle, square, double X. It's like, no matter how many times I play this game, like, I'll always be able to remember that. Just because, like, I can remember when I was younger and that, like, I would have such a hard time with the password, because I just, like, I didn't pay attention to anything when I was little. So it's like, I ended up forcing myself to, like, really, really remember it. And, well, here we are. I can now never forget it, even if I tried. Hey guys, let me in the rocket! I'm gonna go to space! They're gonna launch it, Sid. It's like they're gonna send it into space, buddy. It's just what you always wanted, right? Before that, though, I am gonna have to steal something else from Rude. You again? Nah, you won't, Rude. You won't. It's like, to be fair, buddy, you really, really don't stand a chance against me. Morg. Oh yeah, I've got to kill those guys first. There we go. I was trying to lock onto Rude and I'm like, why aren't you letting me? Couldn't steal. Oh. Couldn't steal? Really? Come on. Yeah, there we go, Zedric. Is Cloud actually gonna die? No, never mind. 200 health, that was perfectly calculated, guys. Like, 100% calculated. They got us! Yeah, I did. Too bad, those guys are out cold. Last battle. Wait, maybe I should have healed, actually. Like, maybe I should have healed. Because Cloud is kind of low on health right now. Might be a good idea. You know, just maybe, just maybe. Yeah, we'll just use the elixirs, because why not? It's like I'll be maxing them out soon enough anyway. Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on, guys? It ain't gonna work though. She's gonna take 100 years. That's not nice, Sid. That's not nice, bro. Yeah, I understand. I understand that material is precious. Yeah, you don't care as long as you get your own way. Such a heartwarming moment of Sid talking about his dreams. Shame it ain't gonna work though. Unlucky Sid. What the hell happened? What the hell are you doing? Now, how can I actually launch it remotely? That's my question. It's like if the autopilot's broken, it shouldn't launch. Because, like, I swear to start the rockets would actually be inside the ship itself. And Rocket Town's gone. It was nice knowing you, inhabitants of Rocket Town. And we're gonna get the final huge materia now as well. Oh, and I suppose Sid's ultimate weapon. How was the course set? He's heading for a collision. We're gonna die! We're all gonna die! He went out of his way to lock the autopilot. I mean, that's the thing though, it's like, the game literally just told us it was broken, so how is it now suddenly working? Like, I just don't get it, man. Will die a horrible, horrible, painful death. One thing that I'm kind of curious about though is like, we know, oh, what's the word? Like, we know the ship actually destroys part of Meteor. However, what if, like, the ship wasn't launched? Would the planets, would Holy effectively in the live stream actually have been able to fend off a full Meteor? It's like, it's one of those things I'm really curious about. Because, like, we technically do damage Meteor with this rocket. Or am I remembering that wrong? No, I'm fairly sure we do damage the Meteor with the rocket. Come on, Cloud, lift! Lift it, bro! You're meant to be a genetically modified human. But you can't even lift a sheet of metal. And there we go. He's apologising at long last. It's only taken God knows how many years. Let's go in. Then I'm relieved. Hey, I can see my house from up here. Tell you what though, it's kind of convenient that there's exactly 4 seats in here for my 4 characters. No seatbelts though, which I think re-entry is going to be a bit fun and painful for them. That, and they aren't even really sitting back either. It's like, look at the gap behind them, man. They should totally die on re-entry. It's like, with how much they'll be throwing around and that, they should totally die. And there's Meteor. Bye, Meteor. I have to admit, I really can't wait for this cutscene in the remake. Just a shame that's going to be a long, long way off, because this probably isn't going to be in the part 2 of the remake. This would probably be like part 3. And it's like, with the cutscenes we saw in part 1, like with Meteor and that, when you're in a certain place. Like, oh yeah, those cutscenes were awesome. It didn't work, guys. It's still coming. Yeah, so it did get destroyed a bit. Oh wait, no, maybe not as much as I remembered. And I suppose the PCs are all still coming down as well. I don't know why, but I could have swore like it sort of destroyed half of the meteor. I don't know, like, that's what I could remember for some reason. I wonder what I'm remembering. It's like I'm obviously remembering something different. I just can't remember what. Okay guys, time for you all to panic. Yeah, it was a failure, bro. It's alright though. We got this. We got this. It's like Aerith succeeded with Holy, bro. It's like we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. That doesn't make me worry at all. Hey, the girl's right. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Exactly. Nothing will ever change, bro. How philosophical, Sid. You even got a me. Oh, come on, Barrett. We already know you're a big softie. You're like a big cuddly teddy bear. I'm still thinking about that. You're not that good, bro. Not that good, man. What you got? What idea you got in mind, Red? It's the planet crying. Booga Hagen told us. Yeah, let's go to Cosmo Canyon. Before that though, we've got to go back to Rocket Town. Because we need to get Sid's ultimate weapon. Let's go, go, go. Rocket Town, Rocket Town, Rocket Town. Over here. Oh wait, no, I went too far at an angle. Okay, there we go. Right. And now we're back at Rocket Town. However, somehow the buildings have mysteriously fixed themselves. It's like we saw them all destroyed in the cutscene, but I mean, I guess the engineers here really work fast. Anyway, we've got to speak to this guy who admired the rocket so much, and speaking to him 3 times will give you the Venus Gospel, which is Sid's ultimate weapon. And once we have that, we're pretty much done with the optional stuff for now. Oh, one thing I should probably mention is Sid's weapon actually has a damage modifier based on how full his MP is. So if you really want Sid to do maximum damage, just don't use anything that uses his MP, and he'll still be doing max damage with it. So there it is. Anywho, it's time to go to a Cosmo Canyon. Wait a minute, where am I? Yeah, it's up here. Wait a minute, no it's not. It's over here. I completely went the wrong way, man. I completely went the wrong way. There it is. There it is. However, everybody, I'm afraid to say we're going to be doing Cosmo Canyon and further in the next part. Still though, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. As always though, everybody, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.